So when I found the idol, and like pretty stupidly, I was like, oh, I found the idol, and I told everyone. So we all looked at the clue. I have the clue figured out. It's all locked and loaded. And then Ramsey, another kid on our team, he found the same clue too. So now it's just up to, if we do go to tribal council, who gets to vote first. Because obviously I want that idol.
But right now, we're bonding as a tribe really well, and we're focusing more on merge and what's coming next. So we're talking about different tribes who we might be interested in pairing up with, who we might want to try and stay away from, try and get rid of. I'm kind of interested right now in what the red team, the favorites, have to say. They've had a little bit of, I've heard through the grapevine that they have a little bit of a rocky relationship right now in their tribe, so maybe we can grab something from that. And also the orange tribe, the fans, they know what's going on and they're dwindling in numbers right now. So hopefully we can utilize that to our advantage once the merge comes, because once there's a merge, we are the targets. We have not lost a single person, and that is definitely an easy reason to call someone out.
Beverly, Hollywood,
Oh, no.
favorites, come on in. Woo! Sunset, voted out AJ at the last tribal council. Melrose, voted out Annika at the last tribal council. And drop your buffs.
Yeah!
We're about to swap from 4 tribes to 3. We're ditching the Sunset tribe.
No! Best color!
Spade, you're on Hollywood. If you're a Heart, you are Beverly. And if you are a Diamond, then you'll be on the Green tribe, on Melrose. Everyone come up, grab a card. Don't look at your card, don't show it to anyone. Flip your cards over. Okay, if you have a spade, come right here. Okay. I'll get you your bucks in just a second. Okay, Heart.
Hey. Hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie.
We play board games, right?
Over here.
That was our conversation.
We've got Patrick, Stephanie, Beth, Jenna, Gage, and Lucas.
Yes.
2 Chris's.
Correct. 2 Chris's. Good stuff.
Yeah, baby.
Right, so we're what? Are we Hollywood?
Eat your hearts out.
We are Beverly. Beverly, okay.
Yeah.
I was a villain.
I was a hero.
I was Braun.
I was a blue brain.
Beauty.
And I was and still am a fan. So we have one of each here.
Yeah. All right, this next challenge is called Splish Splash. All right. 3 of you are going to be shooting water balloons at the other 3 who will be standing in cages. Those 3 in cages will be holding these blue cups and trying to catch water in the cups. You'll then transfer the water from the cups into your cylinder, which will be behind you. And the first tribe to fill their cylinder past the 1,000 milliliter mark will win. If we run out of balloons or time before anyone fills up, then it's whoever is furthest ahead at that point. Cool. All right.
Okay.
On your mark.
Oh my god.
Get set.
Come on, guys.
Go.
Oh my god! Okay. Way lighter than that. Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh. That was perfect. That was perfect. We do it again.
Yeah, let them get them titties, girl. Get them titties working, baby.
Here comes another one.
Right, another one.
Oh,
In 3.
Damn it, man, broke.
Oh, okay.
It does seem like the blue tribe is today. Whether or not there's any water, who knows?
Yes! Oh, that's how you do it. You catch them.
Yeah!
That was it. In there.
All right, 1 minute down.
Nice.
That's okay. That's okay.
Let me pour this in the water.
I have 3 cups.
Guys, I'm gonna yell 4.
Wait. Okay. Fire. Ready yet?
Yeah!
Nice.
Here.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fuck. Damn it. Go slower.
Okay. Go.
Standing up.
Go.
I'm going up.
Come on, guys.
You ready? You got this.
Nice.
Just aim and go.
Here we go. Ready?
Nice.
Yes.
All right, clear.
You got
Yes.
Nice, Sean.
Nice.
really
Okay. Again. How many balloons are there left?
All right. Great. Good job. Good job.
That was a good one.
Got 10 seconds left.
Okay, let's do it again.
3, 2,
All right.
1.
10,
Come on.
9,
Squeeze out your shirt.
Squeeze and get ready.
1.
Yeah, go.
You can throw.
All right, you can throw.
Oh. One person. Don't dump it with my water bottle.
Keep throwing. Grab another one.
Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, we can throw.
Here we go.
That was great.
Catch that water.
Going.
Here we go. You ready?
Dad.
Oh, I got a lot.
You ready?
I got a lot. Seconds left. 10.
Guys.
8.
Oh, yes.
7.
Ready.
5.
Perfect.
4.
You ready? You ready?
Go.
1. Stop.
That was awesome.
That was so fun.
Survivor.
Free throw. And I was like, you have so much water in your shirt. Did you not get a lot out?
In clear last place, we have Hollywood, the Red Tribe.
Holding up our team name.
Fairly close between the Blue and the Green Tribe, but by a fairly narrow margin, Blue Tribe wins immunity. Green Tribe going to Tribal Council.
Blue is undefeated.
You guys were doing great.
Yeah.
I was like getting really frantic, but I knew that you guys were doing what you had to do. So
I don't think the
The
team next to
MVP of
us
the
was
game
happy that we
is
were.
Derek and I. We were
pillars.
that
Pillars of
game.
strength. Without you, I couldn't have done anything. That was a lot of fun.
All right. You guys want to volunteer to go to tribal council?
Which one? Here we go. It's always good to be on a new tribe and win immunity.
Are you a hero or
I was dubbed a hero
How do you know
nice, I
that?
guess?
because Matt told us.
Yeah. I'm a
Which one were
brain
the
according to
heroes?
Matt. So he thinks I'm not beautiful. That's what
I feel good about my new tribe now. I was the only person from Melrose coming over to this new tribe, so I was a little worried about that, but I took a leadership role in the challenge and it panned out, which could have been bad for me, but we won and I was the vaulter, so that worked out well. I just got an offer from Sean to work with him and his tribe mate, Chris and the other Chris, 4 of us.
I am so happy with the way the new tribes worked out. I know that Chris has a hidden immunity idol. Of everybody, Chris was the one that I trusted the least on my team, on my old tribe. But I really like him, I do. So like, I really want to work with him. So I just need to make sure that we're on the same page.
I think my new tribe is going to be good. There's 2 favorites who have obviously played several times before on my new tribe that I'm very nervous about. I'm nervous about Lily and Derek because traditionally favorites take out all other players.
Blue's undefeated. I'm happy to be on Blue. I like our tribe. I think Lily and I are in a great place.
It's a tribe swap. I am on a tribe with Derek, which is great because he's my ally and he has an idol. Looking at our tribe, we have one former Blue, which is Chris, and everybody else has somebody that they came with, besides Brent, who came by himself from Green.
This is the worst possible scenario for me. I have been ostracized from my original team, and now I'm left in the open ocean with no life raft to catch on to. It's just me, and luckily there's one other single person coming into our tribe. It's 2-2-1-1, and I'm one of the ones. So hopefully maybe we'll be able to talk to each other, get some aligning going on so that we're just not voted off 1-2. But luckily, maybe it's me, maybe it's Blue, but we have not lost a game yet. So we're immune. We don't have to stress about that at this moment. Hopefully we can just relax and I can insert myself into our tribe so that I'm indispensable.
We just lost our challenge. Really bummed about that. It was my first loss of the day. Kind of disappointed in personal performance, I'm not gonna lie about that, but it was a tricky, weird challenge where I don't think any one person can set themselves up for success. I didn't do well as a water balloon guy.
I feel like we
I mean,
all
but
did
that's,
equally
yeah,
good
I mean, it's
bad.
not,
It was just
that's
a solid effort. I don't think we should base it on that.
and that's,
How did you guys vote on your last try?
How did we figure it out?
Yeah.
The first one, I was just kind of someone who was like outspoken and so blatantly like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I felt like that was
They kind of put a target on themselves.
Yeah.
People that talked a lot without saying much.
honestly odd and uncomfortable both times.
So a couple of things. No one knows that me and John are dating.
Oh, I'm so glad that.
Okay, cool.
No one knows that John and I know each other.
Got you.
I feel lucky because I'm aligned with John, and so we're going to be voting together for sure. There's 2 people right off the bat that I would love to see go, and that's Alex or Grayson.
my old tribe hated you guys.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Why?
you guys were like the villains. They were like, everyone was like, they're so mean.
They thought we were mean?
And so it's like,
What were we mean
I
about?
don't know. Ramsey should be gone. I have the clue to get an idol. And
You have it?
yes, and I know the riddle.
Okay.
But
Well,
he also has one. So if he...
wait, let me be honest.
Okay. Break it down.
I have the idol. Oh.
Is there only one?
I don't know. I don't know if every tribe had one or not.
I know, that's the thing. You don't trust the Patrick kid from Ramsey.
So we should have asked Ramsey.
Yeah.
What is Jessica's deal? She seems...
She's probably tied to Ramsey. She's probably gonna vote for the other guy.
Oh, are they thinking of me at all since they hated our tribe?
No.
Okay.
No. They were specifically the mean gays. I think it was the boys.
So Lucas and
Yeah.
even John? That's funny.
I am feeling vulnerable right now because there was some talk that after we lost, that my old team with Blair and I, that they didn't like our team, they thought we were mean or something, so I feel like we both have our heads on the chopping block potentially right now, so I am pretty nervous going into Tribal. The only thing makes me a little more confident is that Blair and I have both been there before. We've done negotiations behind the scenes and we've got pretty good at it, and the other team, having just experienced it with them, my new team, were not as good at getting on the same page. So my best hope is that they didn't get on the same page. I know that Blair and I got on the same page, but I don't know if anyone else did.
Well, let's decide. Got it.
I can't be naive in this game. I'm a naive person, but I keep telling myself, don't be naive, don't be naive. Every conversation I walk in, I'm like, I have to assume they're talking shit. And that may be paranoia, but I just don't want to be blindsided, you know? I do feel like I'm an easy vote. I think I've already been pegged as like the weak one in challenges. And then I asked Jessica, who I do trust the most, what was said. And she said that Ray mentioned that I was a slow runner, or that I was like, he was just worried about my challenge strength. And like as soon as I find out like you're talking about me, like I can't get that out of my mind.
Me and Ramsey and Ray haven't really talked all together, and come to find out we lose the challenge. Ray has some problems with Ramsey. Ramsey's like, Ray's gonna be a big threat. He's always looking for the idol. Both have good points, and I don't like being in the middle. I mean, I do, because then like they're not targeting me, and they're both coming to me and stuff. But I'm one of my biggest flaws is I'm like too loyal, and like sometimes, you know, your heart takes over with your brain.
Numbers-wise, looking at this tribe, I have Ray and I have Jessica, and then you have Blair and John, and then you have Alex alone. Immediately, I thought it would be better to work with Alex because John and Blair are already like a duo. I know they were talking shit about me because the way they were looking at me the first challenge when I was like, I already know I'm stupid. So, Ray's a threat. Yeah. He was searching for the idol non-stop.
You want to do Ray?
I want to, but after the next one, that's the thing.
Okay, so we don't want to do now. Because I'm with you. Because if you want to do it right now, we can do it. We can just put all the votes on Ray, and do you know who has an idol though?
We'd have to find it. I said no, we'd have to find it.
Alright, so who do you want to do today? Because I'm with you guys. You want to do Blair today? Is Ray with you guys? That's the question. Because I haven't talked to Ray. So if you guys are sticking together as a tribe and voting her, I'll go with you.
I haven't talked to Ray.
You guys talked to Ray.
I want him up next.
Well, don't tell him that. Let's talk to him.
No, you don't tell him that.
I'm not going to tell him.
So Ray, I got interested to vote out Ray, and I pitched that to Alex, and I would think like Ray was like looking hard for those idols. Like he's here, and he's strong in challenges, and I'd prefer to get out the big people out, the big threats out as early as possible.
Fine with Ray. Do you want to do Ray? We could try to do Ray. I think I can get John. If you want to try.
I'm just scared for the next tribal. That's the only thing.
Well, let's not worry about next one. So you tell Jessica, just vote Ray. I'll vote Ray, and I'll get John to vote Ray. I'll do that.
Jessica won't vote Ray.
No, she won't? Oh, then Ray's out of the question then. What to do,
I think she'd do him next.
Let's do Blair then.
Do you prefer Blair over the other boy?
I think so. Oh, I mean, do you want to do John? Let's do John. I'm really open. So we lost pretty miserably at the challenge, and I got separated from my teammates that I was cool with. On this tribe, I don't know, there's three, I'm the only one. There's one of me, there's two of so-and-so and three of so-and-so, and I'm hoping to be in with a 3 against a 2 right now. I trust Ramsey a lot, but I really don't know about Ray right now, and I'm worried that Ray flipped over. I'm just a single vote. You guys are 3.
Who would you want out of it?
Those two.
Is there any idol for you?
Not that I know.
2 of us each vote one of them. And then if it's a 2-2-2 tie, then we just revote. Pick one. But that way, if one of them plays an idol, if not one of us will.
Do you think, like, what makes you think pick one of them or not? Just like,
we don't know. We don't know
do you
what's
decide?
Yeah.
And they're all like villain. One of them is like a villain.
Right. So I said, let's target the villain. She's a self-proclaimed villain. Let's just do it. So we vote Blair. And we'll vote John. Okay, that's it. And then we vote Blair. If there's an idol. Cool.
Do you feel like they feel pretty confident?
Well, I don't know, because I mean, I told them, I don't know, you guys were there, just made it flat
Yeah.
out. I'm the one, so it's 2 versus 3, and so it makes sense to jump to 4.
We just merged. I don't really know these people, except that, like, I really do. John, who is now on my team, is my boyfriend, so I have a pretty strong alliance with him. Not looking to break that. As far as Alex, like, was the first one to come up to me and be like, okay, we're gonna do a 2-2-2 vote. You and I are gonna vote for John, get John off, but like puts me in this tough place. Like, I can't vote John off.
We start talking votes, and Jessica and Ray and Alex form together, and they're like, okay, let's split the votes in case Blair or John have an idol. And as soon as Alex like pitched that, I got kind of scared. I was like, splitting votes, that's not comfortable with me. That's on edge for me.
We were splitting the votes, there's idol talk, I don't know if it's going to work out. I think I told people last minute to switch their vote splitting thing, so that might actually shoot me in the foot. But we'll see what happens. I feel like Blair thinks it's her, so she plays that idol herself, and I think if more votes go for John, we'll go.
But my first initial assessment of everybody was I can't trust anyone, so I have an idol and it feels dumb to use it early, but I might use it.
Then I was talking to Ray, like one-on-one, I was like, look, like, yeah, if we vote out Ramsey, it's gonna send a bad message to the Blues, and what about like one of the other, like, either, you know, Blair, she like was the one that took our shit in the like get every people challenge thing, you know, and Alex is, you know, the other person, like, we should vote one of them. And so then right when we're talking, Alex comes up and is like, I'll vote with you guys, but let's make it 2-2-2. I was like, 2-2-2 is a little scary. What if someone flips? I think he just wanted control, like something, like to make his say. So we told him yes, we told him I would vote Blair with Ramsey, and Ray would vote John with him. And, but then me and Ray had talked to Blair about, you know, how we want the girls to, you know, stay, and like she even told me like one-on-one that like she wants the girls to stay, she doesn't want them to get picked off one-on-one. Perfect, great, I'll take that. I'll just like, it's already gonna be split, I'll change my vote. I try to like, I was walking the trouble, I tried to tell Ramsey, can you go Blair, someone kiss an idol? He did, so hopefully I'm good with Ramsey, and I survived. Yeah.
I've been waiting to kind of go to the tribal council because I found a clue earlier which would give me an idol. I also know that Ramsey has one, so I just need to make sure that I vote for Ramsey, because if there is still an idol left, I want it.
Getting used to the old tribal council, so I'm sorry if it's not me, and it could be. Sorry, Alex, it's gonna be you.
So I have a clue. I'm gonna give this a shot. Alligator. We bought a zoo. Alligator. All right.
Apparently I do know the drill. You seem shifty and like you're out to get me, so I'm out to get you.
I know there's votes going my way, also there's idols, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully this works out.
Alligator, we bought a zoo. Alligator. I'm scared. I don't know. Who's eating me anyway?
Alligator, we bought a zoo. Alligator. We forgot this person's name.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote, Alex. 1 vote, Alex. Next vote, John. 1 Alex, 1 John. John. 2 John, 1 Alex. Next vote, Alex. We're tied, 2-2, Alex and John. Next vote, Alex. 3 votes Alex, 2 votes John. The 7th person voted out of Survivor LA. Alex, please bring me your torch. Alex, the tribe has spoken.
Cheers. I tried my best. It wasn't much. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I tried to go in with the 3. I trusted them, and I guess it just didn't pay out. I think that the hero villains, they made a better argument against me, knocking me out, and they did it. Either I scrambled too much or I didn't scramble enough. It was one of the two. I think I trusted Ray, and I probably shouldn't have. My favorite part was every part. It's a tie between everything that's not getting voted out.
I'm on the green team now, which is where I belong, the heroes and villains.
Hey, Beth! Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah.
I tried to say it like a true survivor.
Yeah.
You were on the team that never lost, right? Correct. I was on the fan side. I'm the only one, which is why I'm asking, because I feel like you guys get this information that I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, yeah. With fans, it's like, oh, you know, like how the game is played.
Sure.
That's all it is. But I'm
But you're on the favorite team.
I was on the favorite team.
And I'm solo. Like
that's tough.
It's what can I do except for like agree with whoever comes to me with the next thing, and I'm like, sure.
Our crew definitely had something going, and
were you not part of that something?
I was.
Oh.
And
That's
so
tough.
the up there and on a team still. So I'm like, hey guys.
I mean, I'm down to separate with the majority of people.
Good thought.
I mean, right now it's a 2-4 split. Like we're sitting here 4, they're sitting there 2. I don't want to like force anything upon you guys, but either you guys have bad relationships with either of those 2 in your team.
Her and her sister were running the entire team and they're both extremely athletic and strong.
Would you be okay with swearing the name though?
Yes, because it would split them up. Because they trust each other completely. They have an unfair advantage. Yeah. They have an unfair advantage.
I mean, are you done with writing her name? Are you done with writing her name?
You know?
We've never. We'll just stay calm besides that.
So if he asks, what do you tell him?
If he asks.
The other dude?
Yeah. Because the other dude's the only one from a different tribe, so we can use that as an excuse to be like, he's just like the only guy that, like, you know, we'll do that. This is super easy because I got my girl Stephanie on this team, which is really lucky because that means I got one already. And then before we finished the game, I started talking to Beth immediately because I want, you know, the female thing. Like, it's so easy to wrap girls around your fingers sometimes. I mean, she's great, and I'll keep her along for a while, but I definitely want, like, she's definitely someone that, like, is going to help me with numbers, and it's going to be awesome. So right now I'm aligning with Beth, Stephanie, and Patrick, because Patrick was with Beth in the last game, so now we have 4 strong, and we're going to get these other guys out, and I'm still going to get to the end.
The tribe swap, the one big win is I'm with my biggest ally, Beth, so it was like a sigh of relief that the person I trust most I'm with. And there's another 2 on the tribe with Jenna and Stephanie. So it's an easy math number where the 4 of us get together and take out the other 2. I like him a lot. He's a fan. I relate to that because I'm a super fan, and I want to help him out if I can.
Lucas. Yes. We think it's the best idea to get at him because he said that he had stuff he was working on in his other team and that he's a self-proclaimed villain, so he's gonna like lie and cheat to do shit. I think it's the best idea to get him out. What do you guys think?
I'm on board with that.
Yeah. Because the other guy, I feel like
he's very vulnerable right now.
Yeah, I feel like the other guy will be voted out later anyway. The guy who's like a big fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also don't know this. When you go to tribal, do you go up there and you write it down and then everyone sees who you voted for?
No.
No, he just reads them at the end.
Yep.
Immediately, and they didn't tell anyone that they were sisters. And that's where they knocked off the 2 strongest dudes on their team.
Her name's Jenna, right?
Jenna.
So you guys are voting Jenna?
Yeah, I am. Definitely. Because she's also the first to fracture. And that kind of like, she's already playing these little chess games. I'm like, let's get rid of the chess player first so that we can have a chance to feel out the team, and then we can start playing chess with each other. She's already gunning because she has a longer con.
She doesn't look at me. She doesn't really talk to me. I feel like she's targeting me, so it's in my best interest to fire both that way. Are you like? That sounds like a bad idea. Because
that makes a lot of sense. It raises Jenna's threat level for sure.
What?
It definitely raises Jenna's threat level. I'm gonna go touch base with Beth.
You just enjoy.
What?
Is that still the plan?
Sure.
The Rollins?
Yeah, I just talked to them too about it.
Do you remember his name? Lucas. Okay. Yeah.
Are you still down with that?
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna double check with Beth, but yeah, let's do it. And apparently her sister was like running the show.
Yeah.
And they couldn't, like, they moved
Like, I
quickly.
kind of think it's how is that going to be a mental one? So I should have
But if you vote her out, then it could be 3 versus 2 if she partners up.
I know, I think it could be Rebecca. That because her sister and her are so close.
Yeah.
And they're taking over everything.
She said that?
Rebecca did. And Jenna told me, she's like, we're really tight, it's really strong.
Okay. So who do we take out?
Jenna, that's guaranteed. Gage doesn't want her. He's giving lip service to her.
But that's 3 versus 3, so that's not.
I mean,
if they're all on the same page with her, that's.
the thing is that the two of them would have to vote the same way that Jenna votes. Because I know we're trying to get rid of her. The fucking talk is instantaneous. I mean, I'm talking to Patrick, I'm talking to Gage, I'm talking to Jenna, I'm talking to Stephanie, I'm talking to Beth. They're talking to each other. It's just, this is the most, like, this is the team I think that's going to be, this is going to be the dirtiest moment of the game. Because we definitely have some killers on this squad, and we have some allegiances. And I definitely feel right now like I was with my last team. I know where the power structures are. I gotta just slide bitch to the power. And that's all I can do to save my own ass.
We never really got to see, like, if there was like an alliance. You know what I mean? Like, we never went to tribal, so.
Yeah.
But it's just convenient to have 2.
Because she's telling me that you guys are tight and that you want to vote Lucas. And that to me is her saying,
Jenna.
trying to vote.
Jenna's trying to vote for Lucas. Jenna's trying to convince Beth and Patrick to vote for Lucas.
So like, what is the move that I'm supposed to make here? Like, are you going to vote for Lucas with Jenna, or?
I think Jenna is very dangerous, and I think Lucas is potentially I think both points are equal, because Lucas flat out said, like, I have so many alliances on the other team. And it's like,
He did say that, which is
why would
not
you
a good
say
thing.
that? Jenna is super dangerous.
You don't think it's me then?
It's not you.
Okay, I just get super paranoid.
It's not you.
We're about to vote, and this is the first time I'm going to say this, but I think my name's not on the chopping block. I also trust Stephanie, but like, I really don't want to trust these favorites at all. But right now my hands are tied.
I'm like, damn, it's been quite a long day. Quite a long day.
I don't trust Jenna. She's very aggressive. I think she's really good at this game. She knows what she's doing, and her sister's here, and they're going to be like helping each other out through the end. So I definitely don't trust her, because I saw the way she like wrangled everyone, which was good. And I don't have those aggressive skills in enjoying conflict or whatever. So it's going to be hard for me. Patrick's my guy. He's my guy from the beginning, and we luckily made it on this team together. I trust him. Trust him with everything.
Beth, right from the start, I said, I love your energy, I want to work with you, can we do this? And she's like, okay. But we continue to collaborate and share notes. And so she's going to be my tight 2 moving forward.
I'm freaking out because I realize he could totally have an idol and play it. And I have an idol, which if I don't play my idol and I get out, I will literally never forgive myself. I should run and go back and get it, but fate is destined. I don't know, my fate's in the fucking stars. I'm really nervous. There's always that part of you, because like, I know that they're gunning for me, so like, if it's not him, it's gonna be me. So if he plays an idol, like, I'm fucked.
Jenna is a hell of a player. She came into the game with this dirty little secret that she came in with her sister, so it's like, you already have these built-in alliances and allegiances. She's acting more villainously than I've been assigned to be villain. I'm looking at this just like, what? Whew, this is some dirty play. I think if things hold, I think Jenna's going home. If I'm the one that goes home, it's because they did some sly bitch conversations that I wasn't even aware of, and I'll actually be impressed if they found the time to put my name on the chopping block.
What's the breakdown we got here? Okay, we got 2 people from the original Hollywood tribe. We've got 1 person from the original Melrose tribe, 1 from the original Sunset tribe, and 2 from the original Belgrade tribe. So really, this could go either way. Nobody's got a majority going on right now, right? So this is your first time, Beth, at Tribal Council.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
Well, I feel like I've had a chill's day so far and I realized how easy it's been that we haven't had to deal with this yet. I feel like it could go in different ways, and it's really uncomfortable for me to be involved in any sort of conflict like this, so I'm not loving this at all.
Jenna, Stephanie, you're no strangers to Tribal Council. Jenna, you're a returning player. How does this compare to the last time that you played?
Oh, this is so different. Well, the last time, I feel like we won a lot of challenges, and so I never really had to like feel super on the line. Plus, I think that the groups were bigger, so we would have more chill time. Like if we were voting someone out, we'd be like, oh, you know, the dude over there, like it's cool. Like that guy's wearing a funny shirt, like we'll vote him out. But like now it's like, all right, shit, we got like this many people, we gotta get numbers. Like it's all super stressful, and like needless to say, I need a drink.
Right, well, it's not going to get any easier. Gage, Lucas, you're the only people here from your tribe. You guys feeling like it could be you tonight? Gage?
Yes, of course. I mean, when you're alone and you don't know any of these people, you're given a blank slate. Like you have nothing to work on.
All right, Lucas?
Yeah, I think that like the arrangements that were going on my last team felt very easy. Here, I don't know a lot of people on my team. I'm single coming into a team that already has some alliances already going on, and I think what happens in this, based on conversations, will determine how the game goes forward.
All right, well, we're about to test that right now. We will vote.
I'm gonna stick with Patrick. I feel terrible.
I have a feeling that it's going to come down to rumor over strategy on this one, and I think that rumor has it that she's a much dirtier player than the others.
His name's Lucas. I'm gonna vote him out because I don't trust him, and I think I might be going, and I'm really sad I didn't grab my idol because I really need it. And what if he plays one? Okay, I'm just gonna breathe and say I'm voting out Lucas.
As a villain, I have to eliminate other villains to the game. There can only be one villain.
If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote, Jenna. Next vote, Lucas. 1 Jenna, 1 Lucas. Lucas. 2 Lucas, 1 Jenna. Next vote, Lucas. The 8th person voted out of Survivor LA, Lucas. Please bring me your torch. Lucas, try to stroke it.
Basically, the girls must have gotten an alliance going, and Jenna spreaded some rumors, I guess. She got into some people's ears. I think what they probably figured out is that I was able to pick apart what the alliances are, and then I'm pretty sure it would have to have been Gage probably sold me out. I don't think there was anything I could have done differently because the alliances that were already built were already in place. There was just nothing I could do. I mean, this is just one of those games where it's like the things you assume, that's what comes back to bite you in the ass.